Hey, how you doing? It's Karen Vaughn. We are at Kandi's special meet and greet for her album, Kandi Koated. Miss Kandi in Cleveland doing her thing, and she had me try her special fruit punch.
Yes.
Tell us about your fruit punch, Kandi.
Well, it's Shirley Temple with pineapple juice in it. It's really good. It's like the best fruit punch ever.
Okay, I gotta try it first before you even get started. She's like, girl, you gotta try it. Oh my goodness. I need to make these at home.
Yeah.
For my girls' night out at home. On Wednesday nights when I'm listening to Kandi Koated. But we'll
I like it with a little bit more grenadine in it, but it's good.
Just a little bit more?
Just a little bit.
Okay. You have Bro over there blushing like, oh, I didn't put enough in. It's okay. We'll work it out afterwards. So Kandi Koated in stores now. You know, wrapped up the tour with Fantasia and Eric Benet. You were here a couple of months ago for our holiday jam.
Yes.
How was that? You had a good time, right?
Yeah, the tour was fun. Like it really felt like being with your family on the road.
Right.
Like we didn't have any drama whatsoever. Everything was fun. Everybody got along. So the tour was great.
Yeah, I hear that you're doing your own thing now. You're actually performing tomorrow, am I right?
Yeah, well, I'm performing in Chicago tomorrow, but I'm just, doing dates here and there. I have a million things going on at the same time, and I'm trying to juggle everything and not go crazy.
So, from the album Kandi Koated, I've told you before, my favorite is Leave You. It's the ladies' anthem. I'm not leaving anyone, but just the mere fact that song can play in the house just to keep you on your toes.
Exactly.
Is the reason why I play that song. And I just love it because it really does speak to women. It talks to women about, look, these are the things you used to do and that I'm used to. You slacking on your pimping, bro.
Exactly. And I think everybody needs a little reminder.
Yeah.
That you...
Gentle reminder.
Just a little, hey, check this out.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Just in case you missed it.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like I tell anybody, a lot of times, we feel like men, they start off one way and then they go and change. But they say we do the same thing.
I was about to say, we kind of...
Yeah, we do the same thing.
We slip out of the personality that they met at one time or another.
Yeah.
Get comfortable, right?
Everybody gets comfortable, so that's my point. Don't get too comfortable or else I'm going to have to leave you.
You're right. Love you.
Love you, but
I'm going to have to leave you. Also, on the album, Have It Loved Right, the new single that's out, Me and You, what is your favorite on the album?
Me and You definitely was one of my favorites, but I Want You is a big favorite of mine. I don't know what it is about that song. It's just, I love that song.
That's your one. You gotta have your one, right?
Yeah, everybody has it. I mean, I feel like on the album, there are a lot of songs that could be singles, and there are a lot of songs that have a lot of meaning to me because really it's a lot of personal stuff on this album that inspired most of the records on here. But I don't know what it is about I Want You. I just really like that song.
Right. And speaking about, personal, I was reading the back here of her poster, and it really breaks down your entire career and things you're going through. You're really personal in that, and you talked about the blogs and how they kind of attacked you and how you kind of flipped that around a little bit, with doing your own and Kandi Koated. Like, if you want to know about Kandi, okay, we're gonna put it out there. I'll do my own thing.
Yeah.
So how was that? How it went down? Or
you talking about with the blogs and stuff that I'm
Yeah. Your blogs. You also talked about how at one time they were attacking you. Like every time you turned around, they were talking about you. There you are. You're a blogger, but you keeping it real to you. You don't need to talk about anybody else.
That's true. I definitely feel like sometimes the blogs could be a little harsh, but and then sometimes you get irritated, especially when they're saying things that you feel like it's not true.
But you know it's not true.
Yeah, that you know it's not true, so it can irritate you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I guess like my co-star Phaedra says, if they're not talking about you, then you're not relevant. So I mean, I just take it with like a grain of salt, and keep it moving. But I have a blog on HelloBeautiful.com, my Bitter and the Sweet blog, that a lot of times I have different celebrities and we talk about different things that's going on with us. And I have my internet show, Kandi Koated Nights.
And the kids are bad.
Yeah, that's definitely for the adults now. But that's one of those things where I feel like I'm talking openly and honestly about sex and relationships, but I'm talking amongst friends, and I treat the audience that's watching as if they're like my friends. Right. So you get to see how I will chit-chat it up if we was just hanging out together.
Right.
You know, so some people be like, I can't believe she said that. But if I was with my homegirl, that's what I'd say.
On top of that, that's what you would say with your homegirl.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the point. I think that a lot of people, when they get into the entertainment world, they be trying so hard to be goody and not to make the wrong move or whatever. It's like sometimes they become like plastic, where you feel like I don't relate to you, or you know, you come off as fake and phony. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was just like, I'm just gonna do me, and hopefully everybody like it.
But you've always kept it real. I mean, you've been in the business since, you know, you were a teenager. You know, started out with Escape, just kicking it. Everybody was singing that song back in '94.
Yeah.
From Understanding as well. And you also did a remake.
Oh, it's about Who Can I Run To?
Yes, yes. Love that as well. And, you know, one thing about, you know, you is you've always kept it real, Kandi. And I think, you know, people really relate to you. They relate to your music. You know, watching you on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it's funny that you even say it, that you want to represent, you know, what black women are, being successful, being single moms, being yourself, and really depicting what an African-American woman, you know, is on screen, not necessarily the stereotypes that many say.
Exactly. When I first decided to be a part of the show, a lot of people came up to me, why would you want to be on that show? You know, they don't show a good image of black women, and they were just saying all these things, and I just felt like, well, then why not be on the show? Because then I can show, you know, what a lot of that there are a lot of successful black women. Everybody's not going into foreclosure. A lot of us can handle ourselves, you know, proper and public, and we don't have to all flip out and do whatever, you know. So I'm like, I try my best. I mean, I'm not gonna be totally correct all the time, but I try my best to, you know, to keep.
But you are true to you.
I'm true to me, and I'm hoping that that is a good reflection of what black women are and can be, or whatever.
Coming up, Kandi answers your Facebook questions and what's really going on with her and Kim from Real Housewives of Atlanta.